Hello guys, for this message I felt called to grab 3 decks and shuffle them once, see what comes out. Let's see what this is actually all about. Yeah, you'll see what I mean in a minute. I've got my Celtic Tarot as a first one. I'm gonna give it a shuffle. Starting good, we start with the Empress. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna take the bottom into consideration. The Empress, which is the mother in this specific deck. 6 of Wands, the Fool, 6 of Swords, 2 of Cups as well. So it feels instantly that, yeah, we're starting with the Empress, so more than likely this will be a message directed towards my feminine part of the collective. And with this energy, it feels like, you know, you stepping into like a successful, abundant era. And also there is a certain amount of overcoming that happened after a period of struggle, of fights. And with this Fool and the 6 of Swords, it feels like, you know, you're moving now away from all the chaos, away from all these troubles. And you're confidently stepping into, yeah, like with this Empress in here, you're stepping into this new beginning, onto this new path, and having 2 of Cups as well. So I feel this new path also brings with it your true soulmate. Like, I feel for a lot of you, this will be something that you definitely haven't experienced yet. And also in terms of like this Empress and this King of Pentacles. So, you know, this is like they are both also earth element. So I feel there's some kind of groundness approaching your life, especially in romantic terms. Okay, let me just shuffle the Light Seer Tarot. It starts with the King of Cups on the bottom, but let's see if it comes out. I'm gonna give it a shuffle and see what comes out from the Light Seer for this message as well. I knew the Emperor is gonna come out. No surprise in here. Hold on, because oh my god, King of Pentacles again. Yeah, there was 4 of Cups in here too. Wow, okay. And the Fool on the bottom again. So we have Fool twice. So this is definitely here in regards to a new beginning, and also taking some kind of leap. There's some kind of risk involved with this new beginning. Knight of Wands, nine of Pentacles, the Emperor, 4 of Cups, and King of Pentacles. So first thing that I feel with these cards coming out, it's like you're going to feel the passion like you haven't felt before. Like, you know, with this 4 of Cups, so I feel like this might come in, or you might be currently in this state of like waiting for something to happen, or experiencing, you know, boredom, especially in the area of romance, of love. But then having this Emperor here, and obviously from the previous deck we had that Empress. So I feel, and also with this 9 of Pentacles, so I feel like your own self-appreciation in here, and like of your own journey and your own kind of self-acceptance, I feel is bringing with it new, like fresh new passion. Like, you know, with this Knight of Wands, I feel a lot of fire in here, and especially in terms of like sexual fire. And also with this Emperor, so I feel obviously we've had that 2 of Cups from this first from the first deck when we shuffled. So I feel this reflects the second part of it, and as well having that 2 King of Pentacles. So I feel this definitely highlights this stability that comes with this new person, and also having this Emperor. So I feel like, you know, for you my divine feminines in here who have been disappointed in love a lot, I feel like, you know, you finally are going to receive, or finally going to meet somebody who's going to be worth of your time. You're looking at this 9 of Pentacles again, somebody who will be worth your time and energy, and somebody who's going to take you out of this route, take you out of this boredom. And also, yeah, this is somebody who is also very passionate, as much as they are grounded, like, you know, with this King of Pentacles. Right, let me just get last few cards from the traditional deck. And then we're going to wrap it up because I have to go. So, okay, we're doing in 5. So can we get 5 cards as well from this deck, please? So we've got 4. So we've got 9 of Swords so far, the World. No surprise to see you. 9 of Swords, the World, 5 of Pentacles, Page of Swords is coming out, and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel in, yeah, and there's a 9 of Wands looking at the bottom with the 8 of Cups. Justice is here, Ace of Wands is here on the bottom too with the 8 of Wands and the Chariot. Okay. So I feel like all this, like this 9 of Swords, the World, 5 of Pentacles, this Page of Swords in here, and Queen of Pentacles. So I feel this very much highlights the journey you've been on. So I feel like for you to close out karmic cycles, karmic chapters, you know, it's been a hard work, and also, you know, a work that very often probably, like, you know, even left you unable to sleep at night, or, you know, just I feel like, you know, whoever I'm speaking to in here, like, you know, you didn't have an easy path at all, and maybe you still carry, so yeah, what's coming through as well, so maybe you still carry a certain amount of like fear of, you know, letting anything in, or letting, like, you know, romance into your life. Yeah, having this Page of Swords with this 5 of Pentacles, I feel like, you know, what's coming through, that previously you might have been a little bit naive, not having all the knowledge that you do have right now, and obviously that have left you out in the cold, like, you know, with this 5 of Pentacles. But here now with this Queen of Pentacles, so I feel like, you know, this is, and starting with the Empress and we're finishing with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is a very strong feminine energy in here. Somebody who found themselves, somebody who found their ground, recognized their value. And I feel like, you know, looking at the Page of Swords again, so that I feel that might refer to the lessons and that experience and that wisdom. But yeah, so with this Ace of Wands, this Justice, this 8 of Cups, and this 9 of Wands. So I feel this, yeah, yet again highlights this hurt and this pain and this wounds that you carry. And also this 8 of Cups, I feel like this is you leaving the past behind. And like, you know, with this Justice, I feel like you're finally getting what you truly deserve. Like, you know, you're finally receiving, you know, good karma coming back around into your life. And with this Ace of Wands, so this is like this spark of that new passion. And I've just looked at that 2 of Cups as well. So this definitely refers to some new love, like, you know, new love entering your life. And also with this 8 of Wands and the Chariot in here. So this is something that for a lot of you in my collective, guys, is approaching fast. But yeah, I'm looking at the 3 of Swords as well. So I feel like, you know, for some of you, the heartbreak that you've endured in the past, and obviously you're having this Pentacles energy. So I feel like the restoration of that peace and that ground underneath your feet, it's something that a lot of you might be actually very proud of, and for all the good reasons. And also with that comes a certain element of defensiveness, which is also natural. But I feel when it comes to a very specific connection for a lot of you, that is either slowly building or it's just about to happen, because there's like this feeling of something already being kind of in the process. And I feel like, yeah, for a lot of you, this will happen, or this will come in after some darker period, or after some turbulences that you had in your life. But I feel like you're looking at again at the Chariot and this 8 of Wands, and yeah, this 3 of Swords. So I feel like this this will move you away. Whether that connection is something that, you know, because when it comes to that, you know, we build in our future in every moment with every choice that we're taking. So whether that connection is going to be something that's going to last a lifetime, we don't trouble ourselves with that yet. It's just what is coming into your life to do right now for you, if that makes sense. And I feel this very specific connection for a lot of you is coming to take you out of this heartbreaks or of this feeling like, you know, that everybody is the same. Because I'm looking specifically in this number 3, so maybe for a lot of you, you know, more than 3 times, you know, you've been stabbed in that heart. So it feels that, you know, for a lot of you, you're looking at the Four of Cups as well. So you might be very given up when it comes to even an idea of it. So that's why this taking that leap and taking that risk comes in again, that I've spoke earlier on this message. Okay, we need to wrap it up. But yeah, I feel like, you know, and also this Page of Wands and Knight, King of, oh my God, there's a Wheel of Fortune here as well. So yeah, the destiny is coming into play in here. Yeah, I was just gonna draw a few cards. My God. So it feels like there is a new path that's going to put you as well, and you're there's like, looking for this Page of Wands, King of Wands. So this is somebody who you've got somebody in coming into your life, bringing a lot of happiness with them, and this is somebody also who might appear as somebody, what's the word for it, like, you know, lofty, or somebody reckless, maybe even what's come through. But in fact, like, you know, this King of Wands in here, like, you know, they actually have leadership qualities about them. And also we have the Emperor previously and that King of Pentacles, which I feel also refers to that person. And also I feel like, you know, this Queen of Cups, this will help you bring back out your gentleness and your kind of true feminine nature when you are in that receiving mode, receiving of that love and that attention. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with that. Love you.